Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Harry Wilson, and I like to say is, you know, people need to realize Bailey is getting pushed to be the face of the company. I say this all the time. I'm right because you know, she has good personality. She likes kids. She's very real. You know. You know. She leaves the bosses alone. Let them do their thing. You know. Like I said before. If if you know, like she said last night, is she's saying, I might not be perfect. I might have these streamers. I wear the color blue in a way. You know, in a way she's not big. She's not tough. She's a huggable. Basically, you know, she tries her best. She tries to be McMahon's image. She tries to be Stephanie McMahon's image. Like she says, like Mick Foley kind of helps out the company, and his character, all this part of it is he wants the wrestlers to be in the WWE, not being thrown out, give them another chance. You know, the SmackDown roster, Shane McMahon's opposite is Stephanie. He's a land of opportunities, and he's opportunities for like championship shots, everything. You know, Shane wants what's best for SmackDown. They have this verse split, and that kind of right now I'm saying to myself, do I like it? I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't see, everybody don't like how, like, you know, the brand split is. Okay, let me tell you something. The brand split, you know, can be at one or two options. Alright? It's gonna take, you know, people need to realize a brand split, if people don't understand, let me tell you something, if you didn't have a brand split, if you don't have a brand split, you want to have Neville wrestling. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Neville is in tonight at 2. What's it 2 4? Well, he's in. Now they have the well. Point is, the cruiserweight classic, you know. And if they didn't have a cruiserweight classic, I bet you if this brand split wouldn't happen. You know, they're getting rid of people in the WWE because it's because they shouldn't say they're good. They're good, okay? You know, it may be, you know, wrestling's wrestling. WWE has to have wrestlers perfect. Has to let them be in shape. If they're not in shape, they won't let them wrestle. All right. You know, if they have a heart condition, they can't wrestle. All right. You know, if they have an injury, elbow problem, or Vince McMahon, Steph McMahon, and Shane McMahon will not let them wrestle. Okay. And to they be in better shape, to kind of get everything organized, and mindset has to be focused. You have to mean it. You have to focus to be a wrestler. To be a wrestler, you have to focus. You have to really mean it. You just can't say, oh, I'm making millions of dollars, and you say it's for the money. It's not for the money. It's for yourself. It's for the fans. It's for the bosses. You have to press the fans. You have to press the boss, your fans, the fan base, and you have to press. Okay, over 1 year, if people stink, you cannot wrestle. Okay, over 1 year. It could be 3 months. If you don't do it good in 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, it's up to the coaches to decide. They will personally have a legend, one-on-one with a legend. It can be Triple H. He can test you in the ring, or it can be a girl. It can be Stephanie McMahon, or somebody else who's a rookie, trying to be a rookie. And it takes a lot of time. They train people in performance centers, and it takes a long time. It takes sometimes a year, 2 years. And sometimes you're in the performance center, you can't even wrestle for 3 years. And the performance center off TV, they need your personality. They need you. If you're a good guy or a bad guy, if you have a good personality, if you have this person I understand you, because it's all about acting skills. It's all about it's basically how they develop your character, your music. It takes a long time to be a wrestler. Okay, this is not the Attitude Era. They put you in a ring. They don't do that anymore. Okay, they don't pick somebody out of the crowd, and that's like Tim Morello. What am I saying? But the point is, that's Kurt Angle too. Kurt Angle got picked in the crowd. That's because that was storyline. All right, you know, if you were a boxer or UFC, you can be easily on Raw and SmackDown because you did it all. You don't need to be. See, that's why they picked. You know why AJ Styles didn't go to the NXT? Because he wouldn't like it. Because he wouldn't like it. Because he wanted. They wouldn't like because he wanted to be. Because I bet you there was a lot of negotiables him going to NXT, but he didn't want to, so they picked him up and they gave him. And so Vince McMahon loves AJ Styles. Alright? And Vince McMahon, gives AJ Styles a bunch of chances. He wants him to be the face of the company. And basically, how about Bayley? Bayley should be the face of the company. Also, I said before that she should run with the title over for 1 year. I increased it to 2. 2 years. She should be top of the Divas Evolution. But people saying, that's people's opinions. People have a lot of opinions. I have my opinions. I see what people don't see. I see things before things come up. Means I can have predictions, theories. I can see things before things even happen. You need to understand, I can have visions. My family has the exact same thing. I'm Jewish, alright? 2 things, okay? I see Bayley on top. I see her coming to Raw as champion. I don't see her getting drafted. Might be wrong. But the point is, I want people to realize qualify to be champion. You have to work hard. She's working hard. They said they won't. All people they said the first title run they won't. First title run she won't. No. I ain't. Royal Rumble. Don't think she'll get her first Royal Rumble. I think the greatest stage of them all at California, in Florida. Let her in Florida. I see her winning at WrestleMania and beating Charlotte for the championship. Okay, and they need to kind of move her in a position. Sasha. They're trying to see if Bayley's fans can be on her side and chant. See, part of the thing as a wrestler, you have to kind of it's how they get the fans. You have to honestly, it's about you started NXT. Conform your character as sometimes a baby face, sometimes a heel. It's how wrestlers are good. It's all about their talents, about their skill. The Rock got in people's hands because he was really, really good doing that. All right, he taught himself how to do it because the thing is Stone Cold. That was it first? No, it was more than one. But The Rock tries his best. Tries his best each and every day, and he he wants to come to the WWE. He wishes, yeah, maybe back in my mind, he wishes he had a little portal that goes back and forth each and every day. But he'd tire him out, though. His favorite thing is probably acting. Okay? That's his favorite thing to do right now, is acting. Now, another to a different topic is Charter is now standing. They're standing to the 15th. Like I said, is I think they already have a negotiable. That's what I think. And now they're extending their thing to the 15th. Right? That's what's gonna happen. They see, the point is, I made a phone call today. I made a phone call, and they said they'll extend it to the 15th of January until they have there's Universal has a kind of a deal, or Charter has a deal with them. I think there is a deal, but I don't know if they're, my thing is, it's monopoly. That's all it is all monopoly, okay? They want you to think they're going to drop it. In the back of my mind, they're not going to. If they're going to, that's goodbye customers, goodbye. Because what's going to happen is if they drop, everybody's going to go to DirecTV, spring or sprung, whatever. Internet, everybody's going to lose Bravo and all that, and watch. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you why. Because you know what? Charter's afraid of losing customers. They're afraid of losing channels. Their thing is kind of hanging on to the people they have right now. They want to see if they're going to bring more customers and see over a week, because they're having a promotion thing on their website. A deal plan. See if they're going to keep on continuing. And they said it's because it's a monopoly. Okay, they're going to see how much they can put in pocket about money. Okay, it's the voting correctly. You can vote all you want. They're not going to get rid of the channels. That's what I believe. All right, like I said before, I'm not concerned. I think people don't realize that, the channels they have on, let me tell you something. You can have a best TV deal or network, all they just want in the price range is all of this. This probably took, I bet you this last year took longer, and then sometimes they don't tell them they're going to get rid of channels, and sometimes they can get rid of Fox 11, but they can negotiate, you know what I mean? It takes a while. Alright? Don't worry, they're not going to get rid of a channel, okay? It takes a long time to get rid of a channel. It does. Or people will go to Dish. Now Charter does not get their money, and they know that. About money, I'm just saying. That's why the WWE, like Vince McMahon, knows it's all about the money, and he knows that too. As the Jewish person will say, don't worry. Anytime, in due time, it could be tomorrow. They could say, okay, we want to sign it, and they can have a negotiable signing, and this negotiable signing can be like, it can be up to 2 years, it can be up to 1 year. Probably not gonna be a big contract. Okay, if it's gonna take this long, it's probably not gonna be a big contract. They're not gonna tell you. They said they just signed it, and then that's what's gonna happen. Might not be tomorrow, might be next week. Okay, I've never seen cable wants to make I know it's a big contract. They want some kind of big contract because it might be a year. Just try a year till they find out if there's a new contract negotiable. That's all they need to do. This new one they're gonna have, it's gonna be 1 year. It's not gonna be a big contract like 2 years. They're probably gonna do the exact same thing. They're probably gonna renegotiate probably next February 2018. Might be wrong. You might be wrong. Might be right. Might be right. Never know. Never say never. Just saying. It's all about monopoly. Will they walk away? No, they won't. They need. They're not. You know. They need to have their pot. They just keep what they have and sign the deal. Don't add any more channels. I think it's, you know, the their internet is I don't like their internet. I don't like their cable services. I think their cable services is awful because they're slow. Okay. And it don't matter. It don't matter. They said they fix it. They said these commercials. Don't believe them. Because two things. You know, they have to have everything perfect. Okay, they have to have. It's like they have. You know. Okay. Yes, this is what I like. I know they're trying to be loyal to the fans. They try to be loyal to the customers. It's gonna take a long time. The thing they need to prove on is proven to the fans, proven if they're loyal enough to keep channels. And I bet you they're going to because they don't want to lose them. Dish is horrible too. Dish is a horrible, not liable. Because I know they dropped a couple of channels. Okay? And they realize making mistakes like that doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't. It doesn't get you anywhere. Like I say, keep it. Have a nice day. Keep it good and keep it spike. Your hair is spiked up. Actually, my hair is not. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day. This is only on Harry's TV. We'll see if Charter signs the deal, and I'll give you an updation. Alright? Because Charter has to have updates sometime, because this is getting really boring. They don't even tell us anything, because that's how they want to play it sometimes. I'm bored, and they need to make the decision tomorrow, next week, because everybody will say, you know what? People will say, everybody will leave with no decision. You know, that's how they're going to play. That's how this is going to play. It's not Monopoly. People need to believe Monopoly. That's number one. What is the word today? What is the letter today? It's Monopoly. Monopoly is money. And that's the thing. The world's always Monopoly. Alright? You need money? You have a nice day. Have a nice day on Harris TV.